Hello, everyone. I am Abbi Gezunt, and today we are going to talk about the Omer, the world's largest counting game. The Omer is a 49-day period between Passover and Shavuot, where Jews count the day, because the rest of the year we count on money. How do you play this game? Is this Hebrew? Rule number 1. If you missed one day, it's fine. You can count the next day and all is forgiven. But if you missed 2 days, you're out. Well, you can continue counting without a blessing, but you're as good as dead. Judaism is a very serious game. Rule number 2. If a person asks you what day we count today, you can only tell them without using the words today, count, or the actual number of the day. That's why Jews are excellent lawyers. Oh, hello? What? Esther, you can't ask me how much to count today. No, that's against the rules. I'm with someone here. All right, shh, listen to me. I can only tell you that yesterday we counted 32. Do the math. Ask Reb Shimon. Shalom. What is this, charades? Rule number 3. The counting of every day is done at night because for Jews, every day begins the night before. Then you recite a special blessing and count the actual count of the day, including the count of the week. Today are 33 days, which are 4 weeks and 5 days to the Omer, aka Lag BaOmer. If you get to 49, mazel tov. You are now a certified Jewish accountant. Another thing we do during the counting of the Omer is mourn. No haircuts. No grooming.
Nice beard, Abby.
No shaving. No weddings. No! No music. I said no music! Well, unless it's depressing music. Wait, but what are we even mourning? Rabbi Akiva was one of the most prominent rabbis in the 1st century. He was my first boyfriend. He married Rachel, the daughter of the richest man in Jerusalem, Kalba Savua. Kalba means bitch. Rachel insisted on sending him away to study Torah at the astonishing age of 40. It was a midlife crisis, for God's sake. He studied well, became a famous rabbi, and had tens of thousands of followers on Instagram. He always preferred the company of men. Then, one day, during the days of the count of the Omer, his students started dying. Stop the cameras. Some say that his students were so nasty to each other, God smote them with a plague. Coronavirus? But in those days, there were many other things that could get you killed. Herpes? There was a Jewish revolt happening at that time. They may have died at battle. Patient 0. But we know that at least 5 of his prominent students survived and formed the base of what we call Judaism today. B'nai Akiva. And so, Rabbi Akiva's students kept dropping like flies throughout the counting of the Omer. But on the 33rd day of the count, the morning stops. I should have burned the schmuck. It smells like schnitzel in here. He gave me this. But that's a whole nother story for which we have to step outside. So today is Lag BaOmer, the 33rd day of the Omer count. Hey, that doesn't count, I'm explaining! It is also the memorial celebration of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, one of Rabbi Akiva's most prominent students, who also gave us Kabbalah, which gave us Madonna. Another famous custom is shooting a bow and arrow. So before they all died, Rabbi Akiva's students were all living under the occupation of a Roman regime and were forbidden to study the Torah. So they would all go out to the fields and pretend that they were hunting. Sorry, Esther! Then Rabbi Akiva would meet them in the field and teach them Torah. Okay, let's recap. God gave us a weird counting game to play, Rabbi Akiva's students gave each other herpes, and Bar Yochai gave us Madonna. Happy holidays, Jews!